If your husband was wrongfully convicted, how long would you wait for him?
6 months max. And we've been together 15 years.
How long would you wait for her?
Forever. Don't lie. 5 what?
months.
Good, dude. You should get back on Hinge immediately.
The disrespect is on level 115 years for what? For you to publicly embarrass your man like that, like seriously. If I was him, I'd leave her. As a woman, you are meant to make your man feel like a king. Treating him like a king gives him status among others. Doing such behavior is not treating your man like a king. She gets upset at the end because he didn't bark like a simp. She rolled her eyes because she didn't get the response she wanted. If a woman doesn't respect you, her love means nothing at all. 15 years down the drain like that, I hope they are not married or have any children, because this is not what children need in a mother and a father.
Would you wait for her?
Forever. Don't lie. 5 what?
Months.
Good, dude. You should get back on Hinge immediately.
Look at the difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
Yeah. We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness
In sickness
and in health.
and in health.
To love,
To love,
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in
We
counseling.
did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for.
A couple months ago, it dawned on me, I'm a grown-ass woman. Why don't I have my own bedroom? I shared a bedroom most of my childhood, and when I finally got my own bedroom, it felt like I had arrived to grown-up land. And then I got married. And then I was sharing not just a bedroom, but a bed. One day I was helping my 9-year-old decorate and organize her own bedroom and realized, wait a minute, why don't I have my own bedroom? Couple of fun benefits. I got my own bedspread. I picked out my own pillows. I get to put all the pictures on the wall that I want. Look how gorgeous this one is. I was a little worried about how our kids would react to mom getting her own bedroom. I didn't want them worrying about us. But a week ago, I was talking to my daughter about going on vacation and getting a little Airbnb and how many rooms would we need. And she goes, well, Mom, you got to make sure you have your own room. Yes. You're a grown-ass woman. Get yourself your own bedroom and teach your daughter that she could have her own bedroom her whole life.
You know, I think this way of thinking is kind of indicative of how you can see the downfall of marriage nowadays. How marriage is pretty much as high as ever, and divorce rates are primarily made by women. You gotta think that women are more and more thinking a husband as just an accessory. It's just something you gotta do, right? Something that you could, it's just something that you said you've done, right? So you're not gonna be labeled as a single woman, stuff like that. But there's no strength in marriage nowadays. Women, or people in general, that think that they need time apart from their significant other, and thinking that more than likely you're not with your partner like, you know, every second of the day. And it's like you're not shackled to your partner. So for you to actively make the opportunities like girls trips, a separate room just for you as a woman is ridiculous, and it shows you where your heart lies. Because you gotta think of this: a woman, more than likely, usually controls the home. The woman is usually the one who decorates the whole home. She usually the one who pretty much I don't know, decor the home. So now that a woman needs her own space within the home, it kind of really like it's more showing that she needs space away from her husband. And women that saying that, oh, it's great that you know, me and my husband are having separate rooms and marriage is better than ever. I'm doubtful. It is very doubtful, because the marriage is better than ever since you guys are apart from each other. It says a lot about the marriage itself. How is there strength in the marriage when you guys don't find the strength when together, but you find the happiness of being apart? It just flabbergasts me how people, especially women, think that, okay, my marriage is so great now that I'm away from my husband. Now that I have time away from my husband, my marriage is great. I cannot understand how that is even logical. Explain to me how is that logical, that being away from your partner that you choose to be with for the rest of your life is a show of strength of the relationship. It's actually showing that the entitlement that how you feel, right? It's all about you. You know, everything's just about you. And it's the individuality, how it shows. So that's why I think this is part of a dissolution of marriage. And women that think like this is just, it's indicative how marriage is nowadays.
To having to hold
From this day forward.
from this day forward,
For better, for worse.
for better, for worse,
For richer, for poorer.
for richer, for richer.
And richer, and richer. I like your zeal. I like your zeal.
It's harder on women or men?
That's a great question. I think it's equally hard on both, but I think that the world is more sympathetic to women when they get divorced. I think when a woman gets cheated on, the man's a piece of shit. And when a woman cheats on a man, she must have been forced into the arms of this other man, or she had to explore herself, or she was being neglected in some fashion. And so if a man cheats, he's a piece of garbage. And if a man's wife cheats, he mustn't have been meeting her needs. And she had every right in the world. Like, so the world is very unsympathetic
to men, right?
To men when they get divorced.
Dating an older married lady. First time I spent the night, I heard a man crying in her basement. She pretended I was hearing things. When I threatened to go downstairs, she confessed that her soon-to-be ex-husband lives downstairs, and he gets upset when he hears us in bed. He can't come upstairs since diabetes took his feet, so there's nothing for me to worry about. What's up with this living arrangement? I feel like something more is going on, but I'm kind of scared of finding out what to do. What in the Jeepers Creepers? People live under the stairs. Horror shit is going on. Call the police, sir. Every week, I'm telling y'all to leave these married people alone. But y'all don't listen to me because I have big ass eyes like a cartoon character and my voice squeaks like SpongeBob. So you think it's a game. And I know you're going raw in her.
In regards to black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes what we don't understand is that true protection comes with a level of control. Bodyguards are a good example. A bodyguard will make their client leave from a dangerous place. The bodyguard has to know all the details: who, what, when, where, why, and how. And the client has to listen to the bodyguard and follow the instruction that the bodyguard gives them. It's really an agreement between all parties involved. When the person who needs protecting does not follow the instruction and the direction of the protector, it puts the protector in a situation where they're more likely to lose their life. I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations. Even though my brothers, my dad, and the men in my life protect me, I, in turn, protect them by listening to them and following their instruction. They don't have to come to my defense in some wild scenario, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And this is another thing I feel like is pertinent to say, and I know folks ain't gonna like this one. I don't have sons right now, but when I do have sons, I'm gonna teach them that there's a difference between diamonds and dirt and rubies and rocks. Rubies and diamonds are often in jewelry stores. They're in glass cases, they're secured, there's an alarm system, there's a lot of layers of protection because those things are valuable. But you could pull over to the side of the road and find some dirt and rocks. Expecting a man to risk his well-being, his future, and his life on someone who does not see value in themselves or the man is asinine. That's a very asinine thing to ask. All I'm saying is, protection comes with a little bit of sacrifice. It comes with a little bit of control. And me personally, I feel that what I have to sacrifice and the amount of control I have to give up is 100% worth it to receive the protection that I've been getting my whole life.
It's good money.
Pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account, then...
Well, give us an idea. Why does it have to be about me? Is a couple
I'm
million
losing my
enough?
voice.
Is a couple million enough?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Like nowadays, the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl,
you know what's funny though?
You need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag. You need to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know.
That's insane.
You can't just be funny and have a fucking 8-inch hammer anymore.
Hold
what
on.
the fuck?
Hold on. Do you hate women?
She's not gonna go out with a hardworking 9-to-5.
No, you're not.
Normal.
Yeah, that's the only type of dude I date.
But they have to be breaded.
They have to be successful.
Okay, so that's fair.
A successful, what do you consider successful? Because a 9-to-5 guy is not buying you a Birkin bag. That's like half of their yearly salary.
I mean, 9 to 5 could mean fucking
that is.
a
The
million
average salary is
things.
like what, like $57,000 a year?
They have to be
Was
at
that 30
my
bucks?
level or more.
Okay.
That's how
Okay, so that's not a 9-to-5 regular guy. That's just not true.
I don't know what the fuck a Birkin bitch is, a 9 to 5 regular guy. Like,
Okay.
are there definitions?
Let me establish. The
Like,
Birkin
can I
bag,
look
what is
it
that,
up?
$30,000?
I didn't pay for it.
Okay, but
who bought you that bag?
Someone.
I want to know who right now.
Not
And
you.
I will be calling them
Not
up.
you.
Guarantee you that guy's a douche.
Also, is your watch fake as fuck?
No, it's real.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is it?
No, it's real.
Okay.
Jason
Well,
loved
you
diamonds
at least
yesterday.
noticed it.
Let's just all be honest.
No, we are. This is an honest place.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Was that like crazy to call out?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck bought you that bag because I didn't. And
Saint, you.
but that also, see, this is why, bro. This is why I don't even fuck with her because now I know that I can't pull that because I'm not buying her a Birkin bag.